Welcome back, guys. Thanks again. So I'll take you through my week. It started nice. Like, this was Sunday. We were going to the ball in Sunbed Arena. So I took my friend and my sister. So that is us driving to the ball. The spirit was high. We were very happy. And the fact that we knew someone who was actually playing that day. So that's the main reason why we went there, so that we can cheer him up. So we just decided, let's just go watch the basketball, dressed up, all looking nice. And we got there. As you saw, already there was a game that had started. So we were there for a 7 o'clock game. And in support of the Cape Town Tigers. And that is us. We parked the car. We got our excess bands. And obviously, we went to the front for the pictures. So we took a few pictures, looked at the view, the venue. It was very nice. And it was time to go in so that we can find our seating in time. And that's me walking, finding our sitting. I was worried because the tickets were sold out. Then we got tickets by luck, I guess, because they've been sold out for maybe 3 days before Sunday. But we managed to get some, and obviously I had a promising ticket, or I had a ticket waiting for me. But then I wanted to go with my sister and my friend, because obviously it was going to be boring alone. And we were all going to get the tickets, all three of us. But unfortunately, I was not sure if we're going to make it. Hence, I was waiting. And my shift were a bit hectic during this bell week, which the bell had been there for a week since the 9th. So this was the 14th. So I did go watch some of the matches, but I didn't really feel it because most I was alone. So since this was the last day, I was like, okay, let me take my people with. And it was so nice. It was very nice, you guys. The spirits were high. We upstairs, but upper level basically. Then at this point, my tickets had arrived. I had to decide whether I am actually going down at the lower level or I'm staying up. But then I was feeling bad. I was like, okay, the person who gave me the ticket is going to be like, okay, I don't appreciate. And that's him, you guys. And I went downstairs a bit just to cheer him up. And the view, I would say, it's nice from the lower level, but I love the upper level because obviously we were screaming, not just me and my sisters. And that was my Sunday. It was so nice. And those were the pictures that we took afterwards, but I really appreciate it. It was nice. And so I woke up the next day, and I'm not a morning person, so it was already during the day. So I went for some shopping, grocery shopping to be specific. So I went to Pick n Pay in Maubourton. It's a shopping center, so it's easy access. I like it. And there's just one main shop there that is Pick n Pay if you need groceries. And there's few other shops, but I was just there for the groceries. And it was just a quick in and out, just to refill my stuff or refill everyone's things at the house. So that's where I went, and it's nice and chilled. It was not packed. Like, it's really never packed here, or maybe it's because I just go during the day since it's my off days. So I just pick up a few things that are missing in the house. It's not really a month-end grocery, but I like when I see that things are a bit short. I don't mind refilling mid-month, especially with the essentials and stuff. So that's us. So my sister was the one actually was doing my video, taking my video, which I was very happy because she never really entertains what I'm doing. But yeah, she was really helping me. And to my surprise, guys, things are expensive. Like, it's getting worse. So that lady you see there, we ended up discussing, me and her, about how expensive things are. And just like that, we're done. That was me trying to pack, trying to be, the lady that I am, packing for myself. And I really don't mind because I like packing my car the way I want to. So the guy there was really trying to help me, but I was like, I'm okay because I want to pack things the way that I want to. That's all. Then, yeah, that was that. He helped me with the trolley afterwards, and I was ready to go back home. And it was really not that long. And that's why I love the shop. You just buy whatever you need and you're done. You can literally just go home. There is no need to run around other shops trying to find 1, 2, and 3. They have most of the things that I need. Like, that's if I just want grocery shopping. And yeah, it was time to drive back home. Just show you guys a little bit of scenery in the Joburg South, which is kind of very nice. There's a lot of greens, a lot of trees, which is quite nice. And actually, there is a game reserve there on my left, which... And good morning, guys. So I'm still off. Actually, this week, I only have one day of work, which is a 48-hour shift. And here I woke up and just made my bed, because that's the first thing I do to avoid me going back into the bed, because I love sleeping. To be honest, I don't mind. I can sleep, I don't know until when. So yeah. So after that, I decided that let me just do a little bit of laundry, because my basket was full. So I took my washing to the washing machine so that I can let it wash, dry, do whatever it takes, and while I do other things. So that's what I started with, making sure that I load my washing into the washing machine and let it do whatever. And that's that. After putting my laundry, then I went on, took a shower. Yeah, I'm still not sure about taking my videos while I'm showering. Nah, I don't think I'll ever do it. So I'll just show you a little bit of how I do my face, or take care of my face. So that's after showering, I then go out of the shower and just do my face. That's all. And sometimes I use the face brush. Sometimes I just use my hands with the cleanser. And I love the idea of double cleansing, even though I didn't do it here. But most of times I just double cleanse. So I sometimes use like a face scrub and afterwards use a cleanser just to make sure that my face cools down. And I use cold water. And then I use serums, like 3 types of serums, and then apply the sunscreen. I think me applying sunscreen every day, has changed my life. Because ever since I started making sure that after applying all my serums and moisturizer, I apply sunscreen, my skin has been better. Like, my skin now is really better, and I'm confident about my skin. then now I was ready for the day. So I love my smoothies. I love my smoothies. Like every chance I get, I make smoothies in the morning. So normally I'll just wake up, drink green tea or green juice, and then make my smoothie. Like today I was so lazy to do some exercises. I will probably do them in the afternoon. So I went straight for my smoothie. And I love my smoothie. And I always do high protein smoothie, which has a banana, which has peanut butter and the protein powder. And then for fiber, I just add oats. And I've never changed. It's been my favorite smoothie, and I love it. Whether I go to gym or I don't go to gym, I've made it a tradition for me to always make my smoothie and enjoy my smoothies, especially in the morning. And I love the fact that it helps with my weight gain, because even when I go to gym, for me it's for weight gain. I'm not looking into losing any weight, so I always make sure that my smoothie is rich in protein and supports my weight gain. And yeah, that's what I was doing there. And it's a chocolate smoothie. If it's not chocolate, sometimes I do strawberry. And yeah, I put a little bit of creatine in it so that when I do train, then my muscles don't get to be sore and all that. So that's what I do for breakfast mostly. I call it breakfast because I can take time without eating. Maybe I'll eat around 11 after I had a smoothie, or even later than that. But I really, really never feel hungry. Once I eat my smoothie, my day is started. My day is gonna go great. And that's it. It's very tasty. And with all this being said, this was so tasty. I don't know whether the peanut butter has extra sugar or it's because of the peanut butter and the banana. Like, it was so, so sweet, but it is what it is. And I love it. And that's me. I get to enjoy my smoothie and preparing to go and study. So it was one of those days indoors. So I decided that, okay, let me just start my assignment, because I have an assignment that is due in 6 days time or something. So I decided that I'm just gonna sit down, be disciplined, and do my work, because yes, I am studying. It's not easy to be disciplined. Sometimes I just feel like sleeping the whole day and not do anything, but okay, that's not gonna help me. So I try and motivate myself and sit like on the desk, because if I sit on the bed or sit in the dining room, sometimes it doesn't work. I end up watching TV and stuff. So I decided that, okay, I'm gonna have a little bit of office space, and that's where I'm gonna study. And once I'm here, I know that I get things done, and I love that. And as I said, in terms of elevating myself, I've learned to be disciplined, and I told myself that if I want something, I have to put in some work, and I'm gonna get it. And that is me doing some work, making sure that I get it done before it's too late, and I have no regrets afterwards. Because again, if I don't do it, who's gonna do it for me? I have my own backup. I am self-motivated just by the fact that I want to make sure that I get what I want. At the end of the day, we gotta make this life thing work. Believe me or not, like, gotta make it work. An easy way or the hard way. But at the end of the day, it has to work. So I went to work then for my shift, which was 48-hour shift. I didn't really get time to vlog while I was going to work, because I go to work very, very early, and I don't like waking up. So this is just me now coming back from work the next day or the next morning, and we're gonna have a little bit of a chat, guys, because I'm not really sleepy. See you home. No, it's early. It's around 6 o'clock now. I just got home. Everyone else is sleeping. I'm so tempted to sleep. I'm really tempted to sleep, but I told myself that I'm not gonna sleep, and I'm finally gonna try and have a little bit of face contact with you guys. I've been skeptical and very shy about doing direct video face contact. You will tell that most of my videos for now are still voice over, but I'm improving. I'm new here. So who is Nomthandazo Mfula? Let's have that chat. I'm Nomthandazo Mfula. I grew up in KZN and moved to Joburg. And when I moved to Joburg, basically, I went to school. I came to do basic life support in that time, which was 1 month. And I did that. And after that, I never worked as a BLS or basic life support, which is also part of emergency medical care, but the basic parts of it. So I never worked as a BLS. Then I got a bursary to go do emergency technician, which was 2 years. And that's what I did. And I was lucky enough to get the job immediately after that. So emergency care technician is still in the middle. So I wanted something better. So I then decided to go back to varsity. So it's UJ to be specific. So to now pursue emergency care practitioner. I don't wanna lie. For those that know about it, the journey is very difficult. The journey is not the easiest one. But I just wanna say today, it's worth it. And slowly but surely, I'm gonna tell you why. Why am I saying it's worth it? But for those that are still in matric, those that are still in high school, and they're not sure what to do, I would say please go and do emergency care practitioner. And people will be like, but I don't have money, I can't afford. Guys, my grandmother is 92 years old, and it's been her from then until now. And I would say I was fortunate, and I'm grateful for the opportunity. And if you do your research, and I would say, let's not talk research, I would say those that are still in high school, just focus. If you want it, you're gonna get it. And it all starts while you're still in high school. And for those that are not in high school and still wanna do it, like me, make a plan. It's not an easy one, especially when you have a family, when you have siblings to take care of, to just leave everything and wanna go to school. Again, it's not easy. It's not easy, but I would say give it a shot, because as an emergency care practitioner, I'm capable of doing a lot in terms of helping save lives. It is part of emergency medical care. It is top of emergency medical care, and there is opportunities all over the world. That's what I can say. There is opportunities all over the world, which is why I'm saying those that still have the opportunity to improve their matric, to make sure that they just go straight from high school to start doing emergency care practitioner. Please do it. Please do that, because once you start working, it's not easy to leave work and just go straight to varsity. To be specific, it is a full-time training. It's not part-time. You cannot do it online, because there is hands-on practicals, because it needs all your attention, because you start doing your practicals from the first year up to the fourth year, which is really, really important to make sure that by the time you qualify, you can practice independently and you can treat most, if not all, of emergency conditions. What am I saying? So that's what I wanted to say today before I go and take a shower and everything. I'm just trying to give an advice to someone who sees ambulances, someone who sees paramedic vehicles, and they wondering what, how, I was one curious child, if I may say, because how I started my career is by specifically being curious enough to do research. I was in deep rural areas of KZN, and now there's no excuse, guys, because there's internet everywhere. As I'm saying, if you want it, you are gonna get it. I get a lot of questions, people asking me where to start and when, how to apply. You apply the same as any other university qualification. You apply, but the most important part is when you're doing your grade 10s, your grade 11, please look at your subjects, because there are requirements and you need to meet those requirements. And when you're still in high school, you have an opportunity to really decide what you want to do, what you want to do with your life. And please don't lose that opportunity. Please don't lose it, because once it passes, it's gone. The rest, it's not gonna be easy. And the journey for me, I don't wanna lie, it hasn't been easy, but I'm grateful that now there's so many people that look at me and get motivated. And to be honest, why I'm doing this today is because in this past week, since I've started my channel, I'm being supported by people that tell me that they are motivated by who I am, and they want to know more about who am I and how did I manage to go this far. For them, they look at me, they see as a successful emergency care practitioner. Honestly, I don't clap hands for myself enough, and I've realized that I'm always complaining, maybe we wanting more, pushing for more, looking for better opportunities, but I don't really take time and be grateful and be, I don't know how to put it. Yes, it's not enough, but I am where I am now, and I never thought that I would be where I am today. But it's all God's plan, and I'm willing to help where I can, especially with advices, or in terms of advising those that need advices. But my biggest thing is, if you get an opportunity, or maybe you already have a child, you're already working, but maybe you have a mother, you have a grandmother that can still look after your child, or you still stay at home, or I don't know, guys, you have means of going to varsity and pushing this and finish. Time flies. 4 years is nothing. And in that being said, after that 4 years, your life will never be the same. Will never be the same. There is so many opportunities, and we're still gonna talk about the fact that I just came from abroad. That's why I'm saying the opportunities are endless. Once you get your bachelor's degree in emergency medical care, the sky's the limit, to be honest. And please do it. If you are interested and you know that your dream or your career path is in emergency medical care, please try and do it. It's not easy. People have been telling me every time I go to events and stuff, they're like, but I'm applying, I can't get NSFAS, I can't get anything, you know, I can't get bursaries. I know. I didn't just wake up and got a bursary. I paid full tuition for my first year. I paid all of it because I had faith that I'm gonna do it, and one day that money will come back. There is student loans, you know, so do it. And if you do it that way, again, it's gonna motivate you to do better, to fight for it. As much as it's not easy, but if you want it so bad, you are gonna go get it, and you are gonna change your life, you are gonna change your family life, and things will never be the same again. Things will never be the same again. And that's all I wanted to say today. Please take care. Please go and study. There's still opportunities, especially if you're an emergency care practitioner. There's a whole lot of opportunities, not just abroad, even here in South Africa. You can be working on the road. You can be working in an intensive care unit. You can be a lecturer. You can be a course coordinator. You know, you can be a lot of things. And you can still continue to study afterwards. Do your master's, do your postgrad qualifications. And one thing is, there was this guy, when I was still doing my ECT. So to just tap myself on the shoulder, I was one of the best students when I was doing emergency care technician. And there was this guy, I would say guy, but I used to call him my father. I used to call him Ubabam, you know, because the guy motivated me. It was not just me when he was saying that, but his words stayed. And afterwards, he called me. I was like, Mvula, come here. I went to him. I was like, so you the best student? I'm like, yes, sir, I am. It's like, okay, can you make sure that you don't stay with one qualification for 5 years? Don't ever. You're going to expire. No one will care about you as a best ECT after 5 years of being qualified and you still in ECT. Then I was like, but it's like, just don't. Don't stay with the same qualification forever. Please study further. Please always want to do better. And since then, that's why I was in ECT, but I didn't stay long. Now I am an emergency care practitioner. I think this is my 5th year. I'm starting my 5th year in 2024. But believe me, I'm also on my last year of postgrad in clinical simulation. So, guys, keep pushing. I know it's nice and tempting when you working as a ECA, you're working as a ILS, you know, you're getting money, you can buy yourself a car, you can buy yourself a home, you know, but time, do you really want to be like 50 years and you still wearing boots, going to work in an ambulance which is highly demanded in South Africa? You hardly get any rest because people need you out there. So my plan is cultivate your path. As much as I'm saying it's not easy, and I understand, and I'm not undermining those that don't have a plan of changing or going forward, but I'm purely speaking to the child that is in high school. I'm speaking to an ECA that is 21 years old. I'm speaking to a CCA maybe that is 28 years old or 32 years old, but got his life together, got a family that can back them up. Go to school. Really, go to school. It helps. I don't care how old you are, to be honest. All I can say is if you have a backup, because I figured that many people, it's not because they don't want to, it's because they have no backup. They are their own backup. They are their family's backup. All I'm saying is try and do it, because the world is the better place when you're an emergency care practitioner. It's so fulfilling, and it's not about money. Let me just be honest with that. It's not just about money. It's about what you can do for the patient. That's me. That's my part. And for many people, they will ask me like, but what is it that drives you? Are you not scared of blood? Are you not scared of seeing people die? But to be honest, I've been so blessed in my career that I've seen few deaths, and I would say I don't even have more than 5 people dying on my hands. That's if I have, to be honest. But that feeling of being there and be able to do everything, those that are already in emergency medical care, they will know that there is scope of practice, there is guidelines, meaning there is things you can do and things you cannot do. But as an emergency care practitioner, most of the things basically I could say I can do, and that's fulfilling, because as much as I want to rush this patient to hospital, but I want to make sure that I've done everything that I can. And there is no better feeling than that. Being part of saving someone's life, it's a big thing. It is a big thing. And as an ECP, unless you really did find them and they already demised, you can do the most to keep them alive. You can do whatever it takes with God on your side and get them to hospital alive. And that's what makes me happy. That's priceless, to be honest. That's priceless. And I don't want to lie, I would want to get more money, but nothing is above that feeling that you can see that I'm this person's last hope, and God is using you to try and make sure that they are saved and to try and make sure that they survive, it's priceless. And anyway, guys, I think I'm being too serious. I'm being emotional, but it is what it is. It is part of my job. So this time I just wanted to tell you guys that find a way and go do emergency care practitioner. We're still gonna get to a lot of perks as to why, what is it that I do. At some point I am gonna take you to work with me and show you how exactly I do things, what is it that I carry in my bag, and so on and so on. And as I said, I just came back from a 48-hour shift. You know, some will ask that, is that even legal and stuff? At this point in my career, I've done it all. I've done the most, I would say. Not all. I still want to do more. But where I'm working now, I do 48-hour shifts. So it's basically during the day, 12 hours, and then I'm standby for the night. And mostly the nights are not that hectic because it's not holidays. It's really nothing. And currently it's Ramadan, so it's a bit quiet. People are fasting, people are focusing on their lives, taking good care of themselves, resting. So it's not that hectic, really. So those that are watching, especially the matriculants, especially that 21-year-old that still have a mother, a father, a grandmother, like someone, a sibling to back you up, please do your research and please go do emergency care practitioner. It's there. If that's the career path you wanna take, there is no shortcuts. There is no shortcuts, and you're gonna be happy once you have it. I can promise you that. You're gonna, if you really, really love this career, you're gonna prosper in it. There's different ways that I haven't even got to as well, but I can tell you, if you're motivated and you really, really love this, you're gonna do well. And I didn't sleep. Not that I didn't sleep, I was on standby, but you know, being home, I want my bed. So now I'm quickly gonna go take a shower. I think that's enough for today about me, about my career, about my work. So we'll proceed. If you have any questions or anything at all, you can pop that in my comments. I'll get to it. And I get most of the questions from my Instagram page or my Facebook page, and now I'm gonna use this platform to try and address those questions or anything at all that you guys might want to know. I'm gonna try and put it here because that's why I have this channel, so that you guys get to know me better and I give advice where I can, and you get to see how I'm doing and what exactly am I doing. So bye for now. Let me go shower and maybe get to do my morning routine together. check what to wear because I am going out. This morning I have a solo date, I think, unless I change my mind, but I do have solo dates, and I'm now making it a habit for me to have these solo dates, and I'll be doing a little bit of studying because studying in this house is not really easy. So I'm just gonna go out and try and study. Let's go see what I'm gonna wear. I've been taking my lip care very serious, and I'm using this lip glow oil by Dior, and it stays glowing like this for a very long time. So I'm depressed. I don't know what to wear. I'm really trying to think about what to wear. I don't know what to wear at this point. The weather in Johannesburg right now is not the greatest weather, but again, it's not cold. And again, my plan is to go and sit at the coffee shop, so I don't know. So I've already done my hair. Decided to do something different for a change. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of makeup, not a lot. So I start with this primer, just a little bit. It's a primer from YSL. I love it. Like, this is my favorite. Like, I love it. Like, then from there, I don't like using brushes unless I'm doing a full glam. So I'm also using the All Our foundation again from YSL. Kind of obsessed with YSL products. So I just put a little bit. To be honest, I'm no longer like relying on makeup. Sometimes I just go by without putting it, but scare, you know, I'm all about elevating myself, improving myself, so I have to look good, which is why I put a little bit of makeup just to get a minimal cover up on the sides that I'm not really confident about. And it's that, just a little bit, not a lot, just for me to go by. And I like it, and just a few drops. And again, this foundation is called SPF. I don't know if you can see, but it has SPF, so I love it, and it lasts all day. Like, it's a full coverage and lasts all day. And then from there, I'm also using the concealer as well from YSL. So just few pumps, and I like to put a little bit under the eyes, just so I don't have too many creases, and under here. Excuse the background noise. It's time for others to go to school, so excuse the background noise. Then from there, it's just this. I'm not perfect in putting makeup, but I think it works. Whatever I try, it works. And I normally just blend this with the brush, not with my fingers, just to try and see if I can blend it nicely. And I said that's just minimal, not too much. And the bridge of the nose, and yeah. That's that.
Mom. Mommy.
We're
Ready.
okay, open the door. Here is the car keys.
Isn't Mom gonna drive?
Yes.
Oh, come on, Mom. Mom, Googie's gonna drive.
Sorry about that. And I think that's it. I'm happy. And I'm happy with my brows. They've been like this for a while. I'm just gonna put just a little bit. I'm not really doing much because as much as it's makeup, but I don't want it to look too much. And I'm not like doing perfect glam, to be honest. I'm just and I think that's it. I think I love it. I really think I love the look. And checking for my brow brush. I can't find it. Okay, there you go. Just gonna comb them nicely. Even though sometimes I feel like the tint is fading this side, so I'm just gonna fill it a little bit, give it a little bit of feeling. And I think I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm not gonna do anything on my lips, to be honest. I'm just gonna apply again my favorite product again. It's the lip oil. It's the lip oil by Dior. So I love it. And then I'm gonna use this spray fixer or makeup setting spray that lasts for 16 hours, so they say, and it is from Sephora. Don't know if you can see it. It's from Sephora, or it's by Sephora. And I'm just gonna quickly few sprays, and that should be fine. And okay, I'm happy. It's time for me to take the kids to school, and I love my look. Like, I really love my hairstyle today, because I normally just do an updo. I don't let them hang like this, but so I'm off, so why not? So this is how I look. This is how I look, and I'm going to a coffee date or coffee something, whatever I call it. But yeah, this is how I look, and I think I love my makeup. It's not too much, not too bad. I think I love it. I love my hair as well, so yeah, let's go. I feel like this jacket is too big, but can always take it off anyway. Bye. We're gonna just take the kids to school, and I'll catch up with you guys later when I come back. And I'm planning not to drive today. I've been trying to help my sister learn how to drive, so decided that she's gonna drive me to the school, and let's see how that turns out. I'm a bit nervous, but I trust her because it's not her first time, but it's her first time driving a bigger car. But I have faith, and yeah, I'll see how that works. And this is where I am, somewhere. Hi, I'm good, and you? Can I please have this summer wrap iced latte?
Summer wrap.
Yes, please.
Summer chicken.
So, 70% of what your floor is selling. What does that? Your floor is going to be 88% one at a time. You slow that down, you will actually grow your sales. So people will come in, you will have product that they can take home today. I think that's
So I was done doing a little bit of work. The environment today was just not on. The noise was on another level. But then I remembered that it's a Friday and normally it's not like this. I normally go there like midweek, like maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I've never really went on a Friday. So the noise was on another level. But then I did get some work done, at least. Then I decided that, oh God, let me go buy flowers, guys. That's part of me romanticizing my life, me doing things that are making me happy and not really waiting for someone to come and do them for me. One of those things is buying flowers. Like fresh flowers are my thing. Fresh flowers make me feel good. Fresh flowers, I don't know, they give me this amazing feeling. And in the house, when I have fresh flowers, like, I'm happy. I love fresh flowers. So that's what I went to buy. Then I decided to buy some other things. I'll show you guys later when I get home. But at this point also, I was also thinking traffic because it's a Friday and it was now around 12:30 to 1. So I wanted to make sure that by 1, I'm on my way back home. Then I won't have to stuck in traffic because that's the worst thing that can happen to me is to be stuck in traffic on a Friday. Like the freeway becomes so congested, it's hectic. So I was like, okay, let me get these few things that I need and get out of here before it's too late. So I'm back in the car and I'm ready to go home. It's a Friday and I don't want to be caught up in traffic. So guys, I am back. So out with the old and in with the new. So I got these flowers. I was shocked actually, they were so cheap, so they are written special for today, and it's the long stems. So I didn't count how many they are, but it's quite a lot, and I love them. And I didn't buy any mixing flower colors, so I'm just gonna focus on this. And then I also got a few drinks. I got this green juice because I'm tired. I don't want to blend any fruits or anything like that, so that will save me. Then I bought my favorites brewed by Uplift kombucha. So this is a blueberry pomegranate flavor and peach vanilla flavor, and I got this lemon and ginger flavor, and then obviously the flower food, because really nothing much. So let's fix the flowers, let's arrange them. I'm not gonna really arrange, just to take out a few stems or some few leaves, and then we'll do it. So one thing about me is that I like romanticizing every little thing, you know. Treat yourself, you know, the way that you would want to be treated, or treat yourself the way you know that you deserve to be treated. So if I'm at my house, you'll never find me drinking something with the can. No, I'll have to put it in a glass. There's a reason why we have glasses, right? So I don't know if I want to put this inside. What if it changes the flavor? Or maybe I just want to use it to make sure that my drink looks good, you know, because I love it when things look great. So yeah, that's me. I wanna, my things don't wait for visitors, so I use my things and I make sure that it's exactly how I treat myself, and I love it. I really love everything that I do, and I make sure that it looks good. So, I really love my drink. It tastes good and it looks good. Bye for now.